Another one down. Press 1, hit that like button and subscribe. Gotta bust another one down. Another day. Today is Monday. What's going on? The 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to those who found their true loves out there in the world. Hit that like button and subscribe. What's up? Hope y'all tuned in and subscribe to the Urban Conservative, where I'll be doing all of my shit. Make sure you're over there and getting what's needed in the entertainment world, the conscious community, and all this other shit that's out there. What's going on? Let me see who out here today. Miss Amanda and Todd first up. What's up with y'all moderators? Mr. John Nick, what's up with you? Loyalty Trucking, shout out to you. Contributor to the show. The show can't run without people like you. Shout out to you. God bless you and the family. What's going on? D Shotty, what's up with you, King? For His Glory is in the building, as always. I told y'all. Well, Los Angeles wins the Super Bowl, but okay, whatever. Now, what's up with you, Mary Lane? Doctor Who waltz with 2 roses, a black heart, an emoji, and a Craigslist ad. Press 1. Shout out to you this morning. Elroy, what's up with you? Shout out to Elroy Jetson. Now, you got to be a super troll to come up with that one. That's one of my favorite cartoons right there. Shout out to you, your nerdy ass. That's the thing about niggas. We really nerds. If entertainment wasn't here, we'd be some smart ass joke telling nerd fucking dudes. You just cool. You feel me? All this fucking weird shit wasn't going on in the world. This fool said, yeah, I'm reading it like it's real. I know this shit don't say what I think it is. Elroy Jetson? People on the internet. What's up with you, Brooks? Said, what's up with you? My man said, what's up with you, King? I tried to watch The Kingsman. I'm going to watch it today. I tried to watch it yesterday, but I ended up falling asleep on it. But I see exactly what you meant. What you mean by that movie? What's up with you, Mrs. Lori? Artificial RT, D. Smith, Brooks C. Bocat, what's up with you? Willard Montgomery, shout out to you. Contributor to the show, of course. A lot of people contribute, but you know, some people it's just come in your mind and stuff as it happens. What's going on? They all in my comment section. Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, CJ, shout out to you. Hey, they say, I got all of these Indians coming over to my comment sections saying that I learned stuff from Kurimeo. Press 1. But I'm asking these people. I'm going to ask them in my comment section, and I'm going to ask it live on the air. Okay, I said I learned a lot from you. I learned something from you, my guy. Welcome to class. That don't actually mean I learned anything of substance that fucking with my shit. Stupid. Press 1. I can say that shit on the air. I can say that. I don't gotta just type. I hate typing. Press 1. People get the wrong impression when you type. Like you really, like there's no competition in this shit. You get caught up, that's just what it is. He got caught up editing photos. These are edits. Y'all don't know the art of manipulation, and when people with whitewashing history, they did it to you back then. You know they kids gonna try to do it to you right now. I'll say it again. They did it to you back then. They don't have a history if they don't rip yours from up under you. Don't y'all get it? Press 1. How dare you challenge me and call my truth cloud chasing because you in my people history way. I can see if I was over there doing something in the Jewish religion or whatever race or whatever's going on, that'd be something else. But I'm over here talking to my people. Press 1. about what you're doing. Press 1. Anytime you put this type of pictures up, and I told y'all these pictures are all what? Photoshopped and modified. They embarrassed. They trying to come on when I'm not on. I'm calling them out to the stage. They the big stars in the Pan-African and Pan-American community. Bring y'all ass out to the stage. I know Lil Flip around here somewhere. Press 1. Remember T.I. said that? Bring your bitch ass down to the stage, boy. Heard you in the building, brother. Come on down to the stage, young man. That's the thing. People are afraid of truth. But remember this picture? How dare you use this picture? This is stuff you got to watch for when people trying to include themselves in your history. We already went over the $5 history, $5 Indian. We already went over the Mongoloid Indian of the Asian descent. Press 1. Y'all can say no, y'all no, they are. It's what it is. The truth is being all over. Whenever you got a Photoshop picture like this from an art painting, press 1, you got to start questioning a person's motive. You just have to. You just have to. You feel me? Especially when you're dealing with your history. That's what I learned. And y'all know I love me some history. So anybody in opposition of getting to the truth and try to carry an alternative reality, then Afro-Americans waking up to who they are is my enemy. Press 1. Ain't no enemy. My enemy is my friend. No, that's my enemy who want to keep my people and steal their heritage at the same goddamn time. Press 1. He felt that. Shout out to Mama Wright. Only a hit dog a hollered. He was over there. Licking his wounds, going to the scripture, trying to change the Lord and God into the spirit, because they ain't nothing but a bunch of warthogs. Press 1. Oh, it's male warthogs too. Press 1. Squealing over there. Sir, calm your nerve. He's sucking and jiving, nervous, dropping his pencil, can't stand up, because you caught. That's what it looked like when a little kid stole the cookies out the cookie jar. What? Janice got a cold series called Who Stole the Cookies? Kurimeo. And you know Janice, she love her cookies. You know Baby D. Press 1. She know who stole the cookies. Let me stop. They gonna think I hate them. Let me stop. You know she needs love the cookies, nigga. She gonna notice if them cookies is gone, but on 5 high crib. Put them cookies back. 54th and Crenshaw in a building. Hashtag 54. Shout out to Los Angeles. Shout out to us over there, man. Whew. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. Lord have mercy. Some shit you can't make up, man. These people, I'm clout chasing. I'm clout chasing because I said, listen, brother, you're a Khazarian can't teach me about the awakening of me. Press 1. No other nation can tell you about how you're waking up and who you are, because all other nations gonna include themselves in you. So you have to figure it out. You feel me? You, black man, you got to figure it out. They only existence in America is, I'm going to be honest, it's through you and your name. So you can't look outwardly. You got to look within. And sometimes it ain't within you. Sometimes you got to look within your culture and stop being so hateful towards your brothers and sisters with the history, with the knowledge. Press 1. As my Moorish world compadre would say, hey, you bringing forth that. That true knowledge right there. That good food. Do you understand what I'm talking about? He don't know nothing about nothing we talking about. He's intrigued. He's going to work in deception. He don't want to tell you his people did this. You understand? His people, his great grandfather is the German Catholic that was rolling with Hitler over there in Germany. He won't want to tell you no shit like that. Nobody wants to say no shit like that. But that's your history. You can't run from that. This is the way of the world. You can't run from who you are. Oh, I'm going to teach you your history. and see it as a good thing and play and insert ourselves. So we waking up from who the real native aborigines of America really are, the American, who y'all call the Negro, right? They're going to find some way to throw them gypsies in. They're going to find some way to throw in the ones who's already gotten all the revenue, all that they can eat off the tree of America. Everybody, yeah. Tatarians with Russians and Asians, yeah, whatever. You know, take your pick, whichever one you want. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. You don't want to say no shit. Everybody want to be you, but you, and then tell you clout chasing. Nigga, you got your hat on crooked like us. Fool, I'm not around dressing like you. I'm not over there talking like you. I'm not trying to rap like you. Press 1. So, he asked me a question. I'm going to be fair about it. But he's a chump because he won't show his face in my classroom. He's wearing a mask. Press 1. Him and his crew is wearing a mask. Yeah, I said it. Him and his weak crew sitting around mad, looking at me, mad and upset. I done busted them. Press 1. So what? You don't got enough balls. You don't got enough balls, and your leader ain't got enough testosterone. Press 1. He don't even got no sense. He know I'm telling the truth. You can't fight the wall. Press 1. You can't fight the wall. Let me tell you something. Once I get it, that's the buck stops here. I keep telling you. That goes with your weak ass history too. Whatever I said, whatever God want me to shed light on and pay attention, but come here, right there. I don't give a fuck if it's on National Geographic. I don't care. I'll just say it. That's what. I just say it. Damn how you look at me. I don't give a damn. You gonna look at anybody. You were just watching Super Bowl worshiping Mary J. Blige, dumbass, and Snoop Dogg, old ass up there. Y'all just retarded. I don't care no more. It's the truth. Care your ass in the Truman Show, and you gonna learn today. Facts. So he gonna ask me a question. Talking about I'm doing this for clout, and he's a celebrity, or you know, you do this for people who are more known. Nigga, use it in a whole nother country talking shit. Press 1. Use it in an unrestricted zone, nigga. Press 1. You're not even here. You don't count. I know how your Air Force Ones look, fool. When you walk to the store, you not one of us. What you talking about? What the fuck is you gonna tell us? You gonna tell? I'm telling my history and proving you wrong for clout. You lost just because I make sense anyway. Because I'm Afro-American with the knowledge. You wouldn't know nothing about our struggle, fool. You ain't from us, fool. Are you a clown? Kurimeo, come on down to the stage. You was a clown. You not us. So how could I copy you when you try to be me? You not finna use me against me and use somebody else. Use yourself. Who is your great grandfather? Use your goddamn self. I'm trying to use us to be us. Don't try to use me against me. Oh man, it's like Sinette and them always trying to disprove the Bible, but gotta go in it to prove their point. Bro, why don't you read your African spirituality ancestry book? The Book of the Dead ain't got no resolution. That's what. Y'all trying to use the Bible against the Bible, but need the Bible to survive your shit. Press what? Get your shit out of here. They know what the truth is. They know what the truth. Shout out to all the melanated people around the earth. EART. The earth. Because I was just an island boy. Lord have mercy. No, it's sad I gotta do this. He gonna ask me. I know y'all like, well, what did he ask you? All right, hold up, sister. He asked me, well, where's a calf, bruh? Hey, brother, like I'ma get it wrong. Where's the World Fair? This ain't the World Fair. What? I don't just say it. I gotta show and prove it still. You gonna ask me where's the World Fair in your photos, right? Press 1. So I gotta show. And my word ain't even sufficient, no matter how many backflips of truth I do. Press 1. I still, even with Rudy Poos like this Karzarian, press 1. This Tatarian Karzarian, press 1. So, guess what I did? It didn't take us too long because my team really works. Press 1. They really get down to business, and it's Black History Month. Press 1. So you know, just look at your neighbor and say, you know, Kev went and found it. Press 1. Don't ask me to go find something that you feel me? And I'm gonna go look on your shit and find it. I already found it. Photoshop. What you think of how hard it's gonna be? Since I know your whole history was a fair. Press 1. Since I know the Trojan horse is your history. Press 1. I know your history is the dream because your history don't even involve nothing over here. Press 1. So get out of here, sir. Oh, you're already out, but I'm saying. So look what I got to do. Exhibit A. Now, this is what he got up there. You see his name. Now, you know damn well where this is at, right? Right? Look at your neighbor and say, Kev got their whole history. Kev know the time and period of the damn fall. They told us 1492. This fool Kev just bumped his head one day and became the smartest, freer of African American minds ever. Because this is, bro, what the fuck is this? This is the World Fair, Kurimeo. I know it's you because your name, I cut your name off the top, is over there and say Kurimeo. Press 1. But this is the World Fair. You see the regular clothes that white people wearing back there? Press 1. You can put in 18, whatever. You can make up whatever you want, sir. But this is World Fair. Press 1. See, the thing about y'all, Kurimeo, and all y'all is, y'all all my kids. I know where all y'all come from and when it all happened. Press 1. That's why I want to show my audience this great movie. I take strikes for my team. We don't take strikes for beef and we threaten people like young Pharaoh. No, we take strikes for knowledge and wisdom. I got 2 channels on strike right now. Press 1. But guess what? My Patreon, everybody know where I'm at. See what I'm saying? And I said, if the people is willing to support and just hop on the Patreon and know where I'm at, doesn't matter what I can build any channel over and make it. We can build knowledge. We make knowledge cool. We set the algorithm. Press 1. I can get up here to be talking about some bullshit, but I'm not. I'm finna show you something now. I'm finna show you something real smooth because I told you that cowboy and Indian story is fake. We've been living in a dream world this whole time in a Truman Show. They made this shit up in the early 1900s when they got rid of you and they brought you down. They brought you way down. And you entered a burning house. Like Martin Luther King said. So let me go over. This is called Buffalo Bill's Wild West. Press 1. And what Buffalo Bill is, he's the epitome of Clint Eastwood. White folks and Indian folk with this storyline of Indian, and he's a major. Without Wild Bill, there is no damn cowboy. Press 1. That shit ain't even real without Wild Bill. And guess what? Wild Bill wasn't even real. It's staged events all over around what time? 1900s. And since we now know what the world fairs look like inside and out, what the scenery was, we can now insert different scenarios in history in which our class will be aware, oh shit, that's what type of cinema that's being used. Oh shit, that was before this assimilation. That's during World War One. You have a time, without me doing it that way, you wouldn't know what's to come. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to know. You just think we watching old footage of some history. No, you got to have the right mindset in this classroom, because again, we're dealing with the ideological subversion of the American Negroes, rowing the school bus of history backwards in time, just looking out the windows. You get it? Those who don't, you gotta wait till next semester. Just what it is. Sorry for your luck. You fall off the bus, off the ship, that's on you. We'll come back. Keep your life vest on and hold the flares. Press 1. So let's look at Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill, Wild West. Okay, and I want to point y'all to some things that you may find very familiar. Press 1, because I told you their history only exists because of the world fairs. That's it. If you're not trying to let the Afro Americans know that they were here first, and this is their business pretty much. This is their company to enrich themselves as they grow within the structured patriarchy of what rulership really is and what we the people really mean, and all of that stuff, man. This stuff is wild. But let's pay attention to this really quick. It's only 11 minutes long. Now this is what? Authentic footage of Buffalo. Listen to me. Authentic footage of Wild Buffalo Bill's Wild West and the Congress of Rough Riders of the world. Oh, you thought Rough Riders was DMX and them? Oh no. Now y'all see this? These is all these nations. All of them. Let's go. That's Wild Bill. Look who behind Wild Bill. Look who be...
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Look who's behind Wild Bill. The same Indians that end up in them photos as you. I said the same Indians that ended up in them photos that Kurimeo was over there shouting about as you. It's 1910. Now, we know World War I, our brothers was already looked nothing like this. We know our brothers look nothing like this in 1910. Nothing. Now listen to me. Nothing. You know damn well in 1910. All right. So I just want you to know that the world fairs and these things was all about this stuff right here. This would be the history. This right here will turn out to be the authenticated history and what we was to see ourselves as like, oh shit. This is how they got in. They're a part of the show. They are not you, nor are they the ones who established and signed the contracts with the outsiders. Press 1. Never could they own land here. I keep telling y'all that. And that's not because these Indians, in which Kurimeo, Dan Calloway, keep keeping up this philosophy that they come from this. And no, you don't. And no, you don't. That's the sad part is they built their whole foundation on quicksand. There you go, an indoctrination parade. This was all a part of the whole, this is who this is, this is who this is going to be, and maybe what it is. So Kurimeo throws up. They say, "Kel, why you?" It's about the information. Press 1. Kurimeo goes, it's just about the information. It's not him. That's on him. These are the people here. They even got the same clothes on. At the same time period. While you talking about there was this and y'all be playing this little Indian music like no, when I say Indian, I ain't talking about them. And now I know why. Because to be honest, without them, that's how you are trying to claim your native. You are native to the American. You're not. The only people who are owed reparations and restitutions are the American Negro in the America. They've been totally left out of every bargaining chip since the inception. Press 1. The Afro-American has been left out of every grant, every distribution of wealth, redistribution of wealth. When it comes to, I mean, they just looked after their own people, from immigrants to more immigrants to more immigrants to more immigrants, while saying we are Americans. You can't be Americans giving everything to everybody else. There's no way you can be an American. That's what Donald Trump was talking. There's no way when all your business in China. Y'all shipping y'all stuff to China just to be taxed for it to come back. That's retarded. Oh, black people. Urban conservative is real. You hear me? There ain't no way. Ain't no way. I ain't not talking about this. I'm talking about the natives of America, the people who are already there. I'm not talking about no Asiatic time immemorial. This is where Kurimeo exists, where he has to formulate and keep formulating to try to be. And he ain't even from here. He's in Costa Rica, some of that damn where. Press 1. And trying to include himself in you, because he ain't even here. In you. He wants you to believe it. And the first thing this idiot does is, I think I'm going to hook up with Phoenix Moon. You know what? So? You want to go slither to the black woman. Press 1. That's what I'm going to go get with the black woman. And then that'll cover my slitherism. Press 1. But no, fool. No. They coming into their own knowledge. You are not Paul Monkey. Press 1. This Paul Monkey. Press 1. These are the one who was federalized. This is what you call $5. And this was got the paperwork going. Not one of these people named Michael, Jordan, Kwame Brown, Kev. Not one of these people. Not one of them named nothing. Black, Johnson, Washington. Nothing. But for some reason, they end up with casinos with your name. For some reason, these people end up as politicians with your name. For some reason, everybody come over here with your name. For some reason. So, just let me know where the Negroes at in this World Fairs event of your people, Kurimeo. Since that's you, since you want to play these old flutes on your channel, like it's gonna make it more truthful. These your people, Kurimeo? These people wouldn't claim you today. And you damn show a lineup of a haircut. Let me explain something to y'all. A white beater t-shirt, saggy jeans, and a lineup and a crooked hat does not make you Afro-American. And what up, B? Press 1. That does not make you us. Because they get a lineup, they go to the black barber. Press 1. This is who you said. Now, at this time, In 1910, I'm going to take you to Exhibit B real quick. Let's see if we can find what the Negroes was doing in the 1900, in the 1800. Press 1. And if we look like this, press 1, because there's nothing for me. My truth is the most, his is potent. Press 1. Not that I can't prove it, that I ain't proved it already. My people like for me to prove it over and over and over and over again. Press 1. Over, do it again. That's what they like. And we gonna do it again. Watch this one. Oh, not wrong one. Press 1. That's the wrong one. But I'm glad that's there. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's the right one. That's the right one. That's the right one. But the wrong time. That's the right one, but the wrong time. Oh, watch this one. Oh, let's see what we were doing in the 1900. This is him up here in 1883. Okay, right. Even though we know that's 1910 with the rest of everything else. They just making dates up, right? Because that's what they do. You over here inventing things. 1791, Benjamin Benneker, George Cook, William H. Richardson, Alexander P. Ashburn, the Biscuit Cutter, all at 1875. 1897, 1892. Let's keep going. I mean, I'm just saying, what was you doing in 1910? You damn sure won't walk around with no feathers on your head. And you can get mad at me if you want. You heard? You can get mad. Osborne. 1872, 1899, 1911, and y'all walking up the street in Indian garments talking about what you not. Press 1. So what I want to prove, see, you got to prove it, Kurimeo. You just can't put music on. You see, Kurimeo? Or can you? Let me see if it worked for me. Press 1. Let me see if it worked for me. Let me see if the Indian worked for me, since you want to say my name. Because you know you ain't supposed to say my name. I call it Indian flute music. Press 1. Because you know damn well, ain't no way we was walking around inventing things looking like this and then put our clothes off and go up the street marching with Indian gear. Press 1. Look at this. The American inventor, the American inventor who patented the friction heater. Baker was born into slavery. You notice all our stories is born into slavery. He was born into the corporation. On August 3rd, 1859, Savannah, Missouri, and mother, Mercy McClay, died when he was just months old, leaving him brought up by his wife of his own. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the American keyword Ameri. You know how he be saying the Ameriqua, the no food, the American. See, we are not Indians. This is your people. They come here from Asia. They build nothing. They come to work for these people who invent everything. Your people has no invention, no patent. They build nothing. No road, nothing that made society better. Because you and your European brother stole everything from them. You hear me, Kurimeo? You and your people, which are these war people from the East Asia Mongoloid Khan race. Press 1. I'm not playing. Nigga, I'm serious to the moment. I can't believe I gotta do this to y'all, G Coffee, because the Urban Conservative, you're on the air. What up?
Oh man, good morning, Professor K. It's a Water World.
Hi, what's up, Water World? Well, I'm just teaching my class. What's on your mind today, brother?
Steady teaching. That music though, right? The theme music you just played in the background. If you close your eyes, that sounds like some Mulan or some Asian music. You know how Asian movies, they always come.
That type of music, I can sit on an Asian mountain and listen to the water and
the water, right? But that's the Indian music, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Blackfoot.
Black.
Man, but that's crazy. That right there, just that right there, that music itself right there just tells it all. And at least for me, it's just like, oh my God, what is he playing?
But you got to have more than the music. Look at the time. Look at the dates.
No, the time.
These people up here is crazy for this guy to mark this as 1883, dressed as these people, and we really are like these people, and they know it. Like, what the hell? That's the false history. The time immemorial. It's not real.
Them brothers looking sharp. And the brothers looking sharp, don't care.
They look, man, they look like Tupac Shakur.
They got tailored suits and stuff.
Man, they don't look like they was no damn slave. I don't believe none of these stories because all of our inventions changed the world.
90% of the inventions we use to this day is by the original black man.
That's
from here.
Right, from the Americas, who's already had this place built up and the overthrow of America. Go ahead.
And then they want to talk about civilization and, you know, how long countries was established. If Africa, they say Africa was the first continent, whatever, with civilization, how come Africa don't got flying cars and buildings looking like American buildings? Like, usually history goes with, like, if I've been here longer... No, I mean, I'm just, you know, being sarcastic with that. I'm saying usually history shows that if someone who's here longer...
Sir, you going all the way around the corner for nothing. The real, you talking about a hypothetical. I'm talking about this. Look at these times. I don't want to hear nothing about no hypothetical. Nothing about flying cars. There's too much information up here to be talking about some damn flying cars. Press 1. Hell no. I want to hear about them damn flying cars. Tell me something about this I'm teaching. How in 18 these people are sitting up here lying to you. Africa. Why bringing them Africa and flying cars when I'm talking about black excellence? I ain't talking about no cartoons. I'm not in Disney World with Water World. I'm not with none of that. Speak about this right here. Talk about Charles Drew. Talk about you couldn't have been no damn Indian. Not this type of Indian. I'm talking about you are the native of the America, meaning that you already had this popping. That's what I'm saying. They flipped it and got you during civil rights. Now tell it all, Indian boy. I was just an Indian boy. Tell it all. We thought we was fighting for civil rights. We fighting for some goddamn Indian rights. Press 1.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Press 1. We fighting to give them validity. Press 1. That's what all that stuff, they tricked us out of position and took it. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all. So I realize right now, man, our black men in America, they don't want the answer. They want to stay in the confusion, so they ain't got to do nothing. They don't got to think nothing. They don't got to say nothing. They can daydream all day and talk about Disneyland and goddamn it. I'm talking about time. Water World up here talking about some goddamn Africa and some damn flying cars and more questions. There ain't no damn question. I'm proving the damn question right now. Press 1. I've already beat them. They can't beat me. Press 1. The best they got is 1883. Look. Everything else, they gonna fucking throw up an illustration as if fucking cameras wasn't around. Your whole existence is the world fairs. Talk black to me. Press 1. Shalom. Talk black to me. Nigga Kev over here teaching. Where Morris World at? Water World tripping. He on that maritime law. Where Morris World at? Maybe he want to be a good guy today. Who knows? Maybe he want to stop talking about Sot Cheddar and that crush he got on that woman over there and get into the facts and the excellence of us, Moorish world. Grow up, Moorish world. Get your ass over here. Stand up and say something. Press 1. Sot Cheddar, say something. Say something. That's a damn shame. You want to know how to beat the Indian Sonetta? Take their ass to 1883. Ain't no damn way we was dressed like this in 18. Get out of here. If you don't get out of town. So I'm already proven without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, the heavyweight champion of the world. You're not no African, nor are you no Native American Indian. Press 1. Federally founded in whatever to take your shit. Press 1. I'm not talking about them. Don't try to tell me about nothing else. Tell me about you. Hey, tell me who your great grandfather is. I tell you who you is. Press 1. I tell you who you are right now. They want to go back to their great 13th grandmas ago. Tell me about your granddaddy. Press 1. Your daddy was right up with everybody else. You need to be rehabilitated because you've been a liar, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my class. So I'm taking my number 2 pencil. Nigga, give me that. Scantron. Get out of here. Press 1. Pretender. Don't try to change history. Your history is already there. If you was an Indian, go live on a reservation. Press 1. Nigga. If you an Indian, then take your ass to the reservation.
Shame.
Liar.
Shame.
You ain't no Indian. You God's people, and you don't want to read the word of God. You want a handout. You don't want to look within. You don't. You embarrassed. You no shame in yourself. You want to get it. You want to get to the kingdom without nothing. You want the white man to federally fund the kingdom of God. Rather than you be called by his name and wake your dumb ass up and quit this little whack 100 lifestyle y'all got running around this earth. Going stupid. First one, I don't blame nobody. Lori, you know Los Angeles. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. You can't even be free over there. Lord have mercy. Look at more motherfucker. What the fuck is going on around this motherfucker? Next time I go to LA, nigga, I'm wearing Timberland boots. I'm from New York. Press 1. I ain't with, hey, yo, son. Press 1. Ain't you Cab Gill? Word up. They keep saying, son, I look like him. Word up, son. No. I'm from the East Coast. I just got out here. Look at my boots. That's how you do LA, nigga. Hey, look at my boots. We don't wear these. I'm in a puffy jacket. Look at this. This is puffy jacket. We don't wear this. I mean, y'all don't wear this. Press button. y'all don't wear this shit. That ain't me. Niggas always looking for me. Never. I'm from Midwest. I'm just gonna start picking clothes from different states. You can't do that. Look at this shit. That's what they did. Press 1. Look, they just put on clothes. Where you think they got their name from? You. Indians. Look. Look who they with. Look familiar? Look familiar? Press 1. Look familiar? There you're Mexican. Right behind them. Press 1.
Shame. Shame.
There you go the Mexican.
Shame.
Right behind his ass. Press 1. Shout out to my Latino brothers. I know it's hard. Press 1. I know it's hard. You're just gonna be mad in my classroom, but one, you just gonna have to explain. Find a way to explain. Acceptance is it goes a long way. This goes a long way in recovery. Acceptance, but the Mexican right behind them. I'm gonna tell you, they made up this shit, and they know they not no Mexican. They can paint little Aztec tattoos in the middle of their face, on the back of their head, in the middle of their stomach, that they drunk all them Coronas on if they want. That shit don't mean you. That's all I be telling me. Just because you got a tattoo, that ain't how Jesus looked, right? You just don't care. Yeah, no, it was just, Jesus. I'm through with the world. I retired. Y'all retarded. And I hate retarded people looking at me like something wrong with me. Press 1. Don't you hate that? A Democrat trying to tell you about what's right. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. The Lord have mercy. What's right? But look at here. Look at it. The Mexican. I thought the Mexicans was the Indian. Look at their flag. Look at the Mexican flag. Now, I thought the Mexican was the Indian. Press 1. Kev, look at your neighbor and say, Kev is.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I told you once I get over a certain amount on my Patreon, I was going to push the line. Keep supporting. Go over there. Subscribe. 55th Street. Press 1. Go over there, subscribe, just in case. Support the brand. Support. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. I thought the Mexican came from the Indian. The Indian was just walking up the street. Press 1. There they go, right? How you them? And there they go right there. Press 1. And here you come right behind them. Talking about, y'all see them people up there? That's us. No, sir. Press 1. That's not true. It's time for critical race theory to be on the... That's fucked up. American and a British. Press 1. Now listen to me. More people from different nations. All of them. There go the Turks. Look at all them immigrants down that street. Oh my goodness. Look at all these damn people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at all these people. There There go Genghis Khan in there. Now look at this one. Y'all you work for Buffalo Bill. You work for them. You're right there working with them. So they beat you over the head. And now you go, come on now. Press 1. Come on now. You work for them. You're right here in the... Oh my goodness. You're right here. Look, Kurimeo. Press 1. These is your people, Kurimeo. Remember? Press 1. See, family, look. It's easy. All they got to do is this. Look. Let me show you how it's done. All you got to do is play this. Cut that music off. Put this shit, look. Playback speed. Press 1. These are flashcards of the first Indian tribe that came to write a treaty with General Custer. They ran away. See, Kev, I told you Indians was here. What World's Fair, Kev? I told you, Kev. Negroes, slaves, they had their identity changed. And I'm a part of that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You can't fool me. This is not a Negro. This is not my people. These are not the people whose names and land was taken in the Americas. Those people ended up reclassified and changed into what? Colored. Press 1. They lost their nationality. How you keep yours, fool? I'm not a fool. I know you, Khan. This is the Khan family. Press 1. They're Asian, Mongoloid people, a race of people. They, the white man and the Hindu, are one and the same. They all cousins. Press 1. You hear me, Kurimeo? He's happy. You will never see a happy Negro slave. Press 1. Never, Kurimeo. We won't be smiling. We not on video. We damn sure won't be picking the cotton for entertainment purposes. Yeah, y'all just go right there. So, what are you doing? What did you invent in the 1900s that there's an artifact in American history for real? Not in time immemorial, but in the history for real. Nothing. And you Costa Rican, so there's no way you have anything here. You, sir, belong off a little island way out in the ocean somewhere. Press 1. See? You are a son of a Rothschild or something. Not even an Indian that you trying to come through, which is not a Negro. See, you the guy off of Tropical Thunder. You see, you the guy pretending to be the guy, pretending to be the other guy. Press 1. You can't be the guy pretending to be the guy, pretending to be the other guy. Press 1. That's what you are. You know why, Kurimeo? Because you probably Scandinavian. See? Your bloodline is not even that in which you trying to convey over. You not even them. See? This is not Negro. Some beads, a hat, a goatee, and a quick barbershop in a Hassan Campbell style does not make you Negro. I'm sorry. You're not me. You hear me? You're just like them. No, you're worse. You're the guy trying to be the guys who trying to be the guy. You got me? Press 1. You got me? What I say, Scandinavian? He's something else. Press 1. He's up to no good. He's not these. He's not this. These people still look like this. He got the conquistador beard, huh? Put him back up. He's a conquistador. He is Spanish. Oh, cool. Let me see real quick. Let me put the conquistador up to get an identification check on you. Name that guy. That's the name of the game. Press 1. You don't tell me I'm cloud chasing, sir. You're cloud chasing. How do you spell that? Con. Khan. I mean, see, con. It do got to start with con, right? Conquistador. You look just like him. Oh my goodness. You are a Spaniard. Oh my goodness, sir. If you don't knock it off, press 1. If you don't, look at this, sir. You're a conquistador. You got the perfect head for a conquistador helmet. Press 1. This your forefather right here, sir. Press 1. That's his forefather right there. I'm going to save this picture so the people know. Sir, you're not an Indian or none of that shit. You all fucked up. You got your heritage wrong. I think you was a part of them, those abortion trains, or those whatchamacallit. You got your whole fucked up. Your shit fucked up. Who are you, sir? You like that little book I used to read when I was in school called Are You My Daddy? Press 1. Are you my mama? Press 1. He went up to the goddamn tow truck. Are you my daddy? Press 1. He went up to the Afro-American. Am I your daddy? This your daddy right here. See? This you. Press 1. Stop. Okay? How you gonna tell me about me and my people? Sir, ain't gonna try to read the word. Use a conquistador. Press 1. Yeah. Sir, you would have turned me in if I would have came to your door and said, I'm running, I need help, the slave master. Nigga, I am the slave master. Press 1. So this is your history. Teach me about the conquistadors. Teach me about them. Don't talk about Indians. Teach me about your people. And watch, he gonna find a special way to relate them to Negroes. See? Because when they came over to the conquistador Spaniard, they said, "Swarty el negros," and that's Negro. Negro. Told you, California West Side. I'm in this bitch. Press 1. That's how he feel. Niggas think they can get voted in to be an Afro-American. Press 1. Press 1. And press 1.
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this, family. Shout out to Mo Better. Perfect time. Not like this. Not like this. Like this, nigga. Talking shit. For cloud is a hell of a drug. Shut up, punk. You not even from here. You's an invader. You's a conquistador. You nigga, you is Christopher Columbus. Press 1.
Not like this. Not like this.
Nigga is Christopher Columbus. This nigga is Christopher Columbus literally trying to tell you who you is. When we got here, it was Indians and it was Negroes. So and he Christopher Columbus in your face and talking about he's an Indian. Press 1. You savage. I Indian. That's what he's doing to y'all. He's the 2012. I know y'all niggas crazy. That's what he is. Christopher Columbus, nigga. trying to trick you out your land and trying to call you something else and include himself in the blessing. All will cling on to Jacob. Y'all can sit in the chat in the comment section and complain. I don't care. I don't care. I be chilling. Be thinking about you, the way you feel about my videos or how my truth is. That's just what it is. You in my lane. You in the way of truth. You just gonna get stepped on like a roach. Press 1. I didn't learn nothing from Kurimeo. I was just playing. Trying to give him a little pat on the back for the work you doing over there. I ain't learned nothing. Just like I might have learned something from Vlad, but I ain't learned shit from Vlad. I might have learned something from watching Whack 100. How not to be Whack 100. But I learned. That don't mean I learned something. Press 1. You crazy. Nothing that I do over here even relate to what they got going on. Because all of my information is proving the Bible's real. Press 1. See, they involved in secret organization who will try to hide the fact that their story ain't adding up no more. See, he's a part of that fraternal lodge, press 1, that's trying to convince you that all the Spaniards and all the other people are native to America, but you from Africa on the boat. Press 1. You are not a part of this. Your great-grandfather was not here. Your great-great-grandfather was not here, bro. See, he's a part of this stuff. Press 1. These fraternal orders of things like this, right, Kurimeo? Get clout. Clout for what? You always wanted to be down. Press 1. You always wanted to be down with the black people.
Shame.
Yo, you don't even fit in with the brother right there.
Shame.
Press 1. So it is dangerous to allow people like you to use people that's at the top up there to hide the ones who land and properties and inventions are had their whole heritage stolen from them. You're not them. You and those Indians that came over are not them. We are a people of unto our own, bro. We are our own nation of people. We ain't no damn color. We a nation of people. You just don't want to say a nation of people. You know why? Because you know what nation of people we are. We God's holy people. So long as you can turn our people away from God and turn it and scramble up the word of God and take it and include yourself where you don't belong, that's all the deception the devil got to do. Knock you off your shit to make you believe it's him. That's what they been doing. I don't just break them down. Press 1. I got this whole fucking strategy down packed. 1883, right? Well, what was you doing in 1883? A lot. And you wasn't dressed. So I'm sorry that all those people over there, need a reality check. I know it's hard to be like, damn, I believe in some boys. Yes, you do. You believe in what's enslaving you. And you hold on to that. Like Morpheus said, these people will fight for their own enslavement. Sir, look who's telling you. He's another one that don't believe in the Bible. He's another, I don't believe in the Bible, but I believe in the first book, but not just, you be quiet. You's a denier. You's a forsaker of truth. You standing in the way. And every time I think about it, I'm a rag dog. Every time I see another art, piece of photoshopped art, because that's all they use. That's what that's what these foreign folk do. And what I mean by foreign is outside of your nation. That's what they do. This is how they capitalize. They give you a little truth. Oh, so you went from European night coat of arms to Indian. Let me make this clear. You telling me y'all went, this is how stupid y'all find yourself getting embarrassed. So y'all went from, am I right? Coat of arms, royalty, to Indian, to Negro. Is that what you telling me? Oh, I got you now. So you telling me, Kurimeo, blacks was the European nobility, but turned into these people? See? See? See?
Shame. Shame.
See? So you went from Knights Templar, press 1. Now listen to what I'm saying. You went from European nobility to savagery? That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying, oh, they went from black European nobility to slaves to Indian to what? What are you saying? Got your ass. What are you saying? Damn. We'll checkmate you real soon. What are you saying? Checkmate you real soon. So let me get this straight. Press 1. Let me get this straight. You went from this. Press 1. Cab Gill. You went from this to Indian savage liar? Press 1. Press 1. Press 1. Press 1.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Yeah, that's how people wake up. Yeah, I gotta give it to them like that. Yeah, straight nigga shit. Yeah, fuck all that other shit. So you went from an Indian to a Negro. So which one is it? Damn, I got your ass. Got him. So we went from this. No. You went from this to enslaved. Press 1. That's where you went from. You went from this to citizen of somebody else under somebody else's jurisdiction. There's no way these Negroes went and turned into these people. Let me tell you it again. The lineage of kings and nobility, and to keep did not revert. Don't you do me that? Y'all not doing my race like that. Oh, hell no. So you telling me we went from that to this? You can't have that without this. Press 1. You can't have that without this. How did you become that? I'll tell you. By painting themselves this one like this one. Press 1. See how? See? I knew it was a good day today. I told y'all want to see a dead body. I told you. You can't go from this right here to Indian in 1910. I'm new Elijah Muhammad. I beat all y'all up. I don't won. It's over. It's over. Nigga, I beat you. I beat every last one of y'all. Listen, I'm the king. I'm the king, me. You can't go from this to Indian. To 8 words, Powhatan, Phoenix Moon. Think about it, Queen. I'm gonna start over. I'm Kev Gills. You ain't no African and you ain't no Indian either. You ain't no Native American Indian either. That's what you're not. No, you come from a line of kings and queens who had vast territories over the world. That's one. That's what I said. You come from this. You think you just shine the way you do? You know what it's like to be God's holy kings and queens of the earth? No, because you chasing a bag when you are the damn bag. What you talking about? You just out of position. That's what it look like in a real patriarch. You see that gold sword? Right there. This is what a patriarch look like. See, when you control with by mama's world, you get controlled by outside invaders who can convince mama that his riches can be theirs. Press 1. We need you to serve. And he ain't no gun. Press 1. He got bitches. You damn right he got fucking bitches. You damn right. Somebody like that find you in the street, you better learn how to cook some grits. Get out of this fantasy world your ass is in. Kevin Samuel don't know shit about this. Press 1. This is what the lineage of King David and Solomon, James, and the people who wrote scripture. Okay, don't tell me what no damn European wrote scripture. We is the ones who write and set the trend. Press 1. Fool. Press 1. Stop it. You did not come. I beat you. There's no way. You didn't go from this to being shipped on a boat to America. You didn't go from this to a damn slave. That just, oh no, what's wrong? The white man's I'm the coon writer. Press 1. That's all a part of the show. I'm a black conservative, man. I'm trying to tell you. I squash they shit like a bugs. These is flies to me. You understand what I'm saying? Dan Calloway is using the German eagle, and he got the damn eagle. If I expand this, what's the name? The flag that Dan Calloway uses is right here, and he know you ain't no damn Indian. How you don't go from nobility to no savagery, no teepee? Tell me where he is in a teepee.
Not like this.
Tell me where he at in the damn teepee. You ain't gonna find him. That storyline is there for the international world, all the people to claim that that's them. Kurimeo, you ain't nothing but an example in my classroom, son. That's all you are, son. Just a fucking living example. Press 1. I keep trying to tell you, they saw this. This is what they saw. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all written. It's all written. You feel me? You see? They find glory in this. They been walking the earth with your clothes on, just feeling like, perpetrating. That's not even them. Big badges of coat of arms, and they changing their identities every 20, 30, 40 years. Press 1. That's all they doing. Because that's not theirs. This is what it is. The bloodline of the royals, or what you call Black Europe, or what something like that. That's King George, the one they deemed incompetent, so they can take everything that his lineage had. Press 1. Crafty council, a coup in the 1800s, all over the place. Verse 1, and this conquistador gonna come tell me who we are. I didn't just read that in no book. It's in my DNA how I talk. This knowledge is in me, G. Press 1. Listen, don't even say nothing. What book you read to read that one? The Word of God activated a nigga. That's what it was. Being true to oneself. Activation time. It's a go. Squash your shit like a bug. Because I'm tired of playing. Just because niggas say my name. I'm not one of these rappers or nothing. I'm a squash your ideology. Because that's an ideology of the devil. That's why. It's an ideology of deception. That's why. Off that alone, I know who your father is. Just because you trying to manipulate me into believe that black nobility somehow became Asian black cousins of Negroes who took the position of Native American. This is what the Virginia Company royalty looked like. All that Queen of England shit, that was King George and them and family. Press 1. Y'all better go read about the industrial age in the early 1900s, late 1800s, when the oil tycoons, the railroad tycoons, the steamboat tycoons, all these people got together to overthrow you. overthrow your family. Where do you think they came up with emancipation and stuff like that for? Who you think you worked for? They got you to portray royalty and the king, and to stick with loyalty to a neo-Nazi nation of individuals of foreign descent. You feel me? So all of them conspired against thee. All of nation. If you're in America, or what they call America, all nations conspire. So was you an Indian, Dan Calloway? Huh? No, you was not. Stop it. And these are not you. These are not you. You are here. But y'all being in, I don't know if y'all, I don't see your people egos let you know exactly how they respond and keep up the deceit. Because it's the deceit you gonna see as the people who they father of all lies is. Where these storylines come from. You from a great people. And there's hundreds and thousands more, okay? This is just a small thing to prove that these people are not these people. And in 1883, you were doing something else. They not doing this. They're not doing this. Amen. They are not doing this. They're not doing this. Okay? Okay? Press 1. Care, bro. Now, no, truth hurt. Truth hurt. But it must be told. This is my truth. It must be told. This is what it is. If you in the way, Kurimeo, Dan Calloway, and these little people, internet personalities, they're all the truth. Just the truth. You can't challenge them because they got a good audience and I believe them. So what? This is the truth. You didn't go from this to Indian. Press 1. And I already proved that you wasn't walking up no street in 1910 at Buffalo's Wild West playing no damn Indian then. Kuremeos and their ideology, told you they just a living example, is all off of time immemorial. They just made it up as they had to hurry up and put something together. Just like Africa, the scramble of Africa. Go read about it. That shit, they just put that shit together. They had to come up with something to tell the descendants of these people. Do you understand? That's you. Copper tone melanated people of America. If you don't look in the 1828 Webster Dictionary, press 1. Do you know that the 1828 dictionary is that's from the Bible. All these people they believed in the Bible. It wasn't just the Webster Dictionary. Listen, you got to read it. Read. So these people can't. Yeah, they had to scramble for a script. See, if you ask an African where they from, they're going to tell you who they are, what tribe they is. You feel me? That's why I started off by saying, you can't catch no flight to Africa. That can't be where I'm from. You can't even get there. That's like trying to catch a flight to the Middle East. Press 1. I don't need to go to the Middle East. Sir, you got to pick. No, the Middle East. There's no such thing of the Middle. I said on TV, do we talk about the Middle East, the people with the beards? But one, that ain't real. Ain't no such thing in no damn middle of no damn direction. And that's how they beating us with this little trickery and curse of what we think. You know? This history was beating our people. They were slaves, right? So these your people? These are Afro-Americans in the 1900s? Of course not. These is Asian Pacific Islanders from different places of Asia playing a fucking role. That's right. Playing a role. All different parts of Indonesia, they came here to work and create history. You better go back and see where Darwinism, world fairs, and how they came up with why over there at Sinetter's Network think he's a monkey. He came from a monkey. You know, that's a white supremacist analogy of yourself. You do know where that came from, right? Press 1. No, lost all sense of yourself. Don't tell me about no Super Bowl. Super Bowl over. As soon as you see me, you should know LA gonna win. As soon as you see it, you ain't even gotta watch it. I ain't even watched that Super Bowl. I went to sleep with a smile, but knowing. When I just know. Los Angeles. It's not in Kurimeo to even know how to rattle your bones to even wake you up. Press 1. He not looking for no redemption. He not looking to redeem you. He not looking to give you back what was lost to you. He trying to include his little high yellow self in something that don't even belong to him. Because that's just what is in his blood. To get in where he fit in. Press 1. A pretender. Trying to be blackish. You ain't Jewish. He blackish. He trying to be. How you gonna debate with somebody about themselves? You wasn't gonna do that to no Chinese. You ain't gonna go do that to China Mac. Oh, let me tell you about your history. If you don't get your goofy ass on, tell me about your history. Who you are. And who your grandfathers were. Because he could have been a conquistador. Or a person that came over and took part in the slaughtering of all the, who you called American Negroes. And forced them into assimilation. Press 1. To where all their lands was taken in the 1900s. Land allotment laws. Black folks just now even knowing how to think about getting their great-great-great-grandparents' stuff back. Press 1. We don't even know how to think. That you ain't went through that. Y'all was given. Y'all had a deal on the table. We ain't had no deal. Press 1. We ain't had no deal. We just became ignorant of the law and ignorant of what happened. Took a bad deal. Even joining up. Press 1. Shout out to Mr. Montgomery in my super chat. Thank you for that, champ. For keep it pushing, he say. Shout out to Mr. Fleming. You feel me? Mr. Pittman. Mrs. Jamie Lee. Shout out to you, Queen. Jason Harris. Shout out to y'all. Anybody else want to shout out? Is my cash out right there. This truth you're not going to get nowhere else. Not like this. Press 1. Hashtag not like this. You're not going to get this truth nowhere else because everybody want to be down. Everybody, either they don't know or they just want to be down. And ignorance of the law is not an excuse no more. You a grown-ass person. You should know how to speak up for yourself. You should know how to study and even when you got some alone time to make use of your mind. Your woman got to know how to study. Man, y'all out here fucking with females whose minds don't even work. I never fuck with these bras out here. Minds ain't even working. You can't come and tell me about nothing political. You can come tell me, nigga ain't know nothing about goddamn celebrity, wanted to fake ass do real estate, commercial TV ass lifestyle or something. You ain't got nothing to feed his mind, and you as a nigga ain't even trying to spark your own brain to jump start your own alternator. Well, both of y'all just in a failed situation. I ain't tripping. You can't talk about nothing. Don't even come around me. You can't feed this right here. Looks ain't what gets me. They get them lower level niggas. Press 1. You know what gets me? Motherfucking smart. Female wake up, know how to cook, talk politics. Fucking put a baseball cap on. Fucking watch sports, read the Bible and all type of shit. All type of weird shit. Press 1. That's right. These females, these ain't the one. You see what our brother Young Pharaoh going through? He got a succubus on his team, suck the soul out of him. Well, what did I tell him? Take your ass home. Get out of there right now. They got you, bro. What I mean by they got you is the sexual side of life of how the devil play. The devil used these little bisexual broads to pull you out of your energy, as y'all will call it. You feel me? Y'all got to go back and watch that movie, The Devil's Advocate, and what they try to use to get Kevin. 2 broads. Fact. I'm trying to teach him something. 2 broads. Get him. You know, it's what it is. You know, and the end of that road, if you don't get out, is terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It's a terrible. He may be just caught up in his own world. Shout out to RT in super chat. Shout out to you. It may be too late. I don't know, but you know, whenever you got a female saying I suck the soul out of niggas, and a person can see how pussy whipped a nigga is like that, you know, your woman, you'll call your baby mama a prostitute, but your woman who you claiming vagina is all over Twitter. Press 1. Shout out to Alicia Hill. Thank you, Queen. Shout out to you. Your girl's vagina who you claiming is all over social media. Your whole brand of even redemption is destroyed because of this girl. You left a community full of women, of supporters who support the idea of a young brother over the black woman is God. Over all that. I'm not even gonna touch on that. Just to see a brother make it and keep himself out the way. You get what I'm saying? And for you to betray them for prostitute foreign Latin woman and say fuck black women is the craziest shit I ever saw on the internet. When that's your base, that's the craziest thing I've ever saw. And that's when you know a person has pulled young Pharaoh. This is the power of women. A woman will use sexuality to pull you out of a position that you walked in. You may not even believe in God, but you did that. They will pull you out. Now I tell you, a self-made nigga is the prize, and niggas can't forget that. Don't ever let the sexual side of a female knock you off and destroy what you work so hard for. Like you an example now. You know what I'm saying? Like the lustful side. And I don't even know how you did that when your baby mama is okay, if done right, with the alternative lifestyle. That's what I'm not understanding. I'm like, wow. So even when granted, this fool, you know what I'm saying? This fool gonna exit main out the way for somebody who definitely just using him. He being pimped, using him for internet to turn his people on his website into subscribe porn people. You know what I'm saying? To subscribers to a OnlyFans page. Press 1. Facts. So she just destroyed. pretty much, since you met this girl and got caught up with this girl, you pretty much allowed this woman, through your ignorance of what this shit is, to use her sexual side to keep your ass, first of all, to get you away from your baby mama, first and foremost. The key to these broads is, little nigga, is to get you away from your happy home. Let me tell you this. They just see you happy anyway. Just quit falling for these little dumbass broads. They just see you happy. And they want a piece. And it's just that the first sign of pillow talk, press 1, they're going to eat you alive. They're going to come out of that knowing everything to be known. They going to get you. Just like you being got. Like you being got. Yeah, I know you think it's a show. Show you right, Ray. They're going to show you just how much of a show it was. What? Y'all forget Pharaoh. That nigga is so confused and embarrassed. You can't do nothing but forget that little nigga. He's so confused and embarrassed. He don't even know. Remember his jewelry came up missing and it was in Martinez's backpack? Press 1. Only a manipulated nigga will believe the person who backpack it was in ain't had nothing to do with it. You gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool. And then you're around here parading this woman around, and she up on the Twitter eating kitty cat. She looked so bad. Ooh, my goodness. But forget all that. She don't even got her kids. And that's the thing about these women. These females be fucked up. They don't even be having control of their household. You notice that they alcoholics and ain't got no control over their children. They give them more rights. They just give them, like, this shit crazy, G. That shit crazy. Jezebel is deep. It's deep. It's just. It's not really, because he a damn Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? It's an example. Because there's a lot of it's Jezebels out here. And they play this role, nigga. They can alter their little voices and do all type of little snake shit. Fact. You know, and a lot of times when the devil wants you, it'll be through these women that he'll use to destroy the path that headed. And Pharaoh might have been leaning more towards the understanding the word of God. Then he got hit with some mushrooms. You never know. Press 1. You never know. In Pharaoh, you know. But I knew when he said he wasn't on no mushrooms when he said F God though. So that might have sealed his fate. I called it too. I said, ooh, since then, I don't even got to say nothing to Pharaoh. He on a downward spiral. Y'all gonna see how that ends. I just forgot that I said it. Press 1. Once you say F God, and even if he is real, F him still, and it's just letting people know you will walk people into damnation knowing that God is real. You got to be a practitioner into dark, occultic, demonic force magic to even say that. It's one thing to be ignorant of and be like, oh, you know, horoscopes and whatever is cool, and not really understand what you really involved in. No, it's not Satanism, but you won't understand. You understand what I'm saying? What that is, and the good shit. That's what Solomon was showing people about all of this alchemical stuff like that. That wasn't for the average person of no understanding who don't even know who they are, trying to practice something. They don't even know who they are. He cursed himself. There you go. I just said that too earlier today. People out here cursing yourselves. You know, with the whole fear mongering thing, cursing yourself. Don't curse me, curse yourself. You know, curse yourself. You know, it's one thing to be ignorant, but when you know and you knowingly just form your lips, oh, God ain't finna come out the sky like a superhero like Iron Man and be like, hey, I told you to stop right now. Bam, take your alternator out and throw it through the window. It ain't happening. You gonna do it. That pattern of frequency you on is only gonna lead one way. But you think you gonna outsmart where it's going, and you're not. Where it's leading you, and it's not. Your damnation was set right then and there. What the fuck? You say what? I was so mad when I heard that. I'm like, damn, he's disrespectful. This a little disrespectful little nigga. And there you have it, you know. Everybody ain't kinfolk. He can be from Costa Rica too. Young Pharaoh could be from one. These people are weirdos. Most of these people in this drill rap game are not even Americans. They from different areas. They from different nations. You dealing with Africans and people from islands and different from. I gotta hit this.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
Press one. I gotta hear that one time. But look, you better understand. A lot of us got a bad rap for how foreigners have been acting in this whole nation. Press one. Facts. A lot of people are West Indies and all of that, and a lot of West Indies people look just like Ethiopians and people, Hindus. So, you know, just because you from the island don't mean nothing. A lot of Eastern people came through the islands and South America. You know? I'm gonna leave my phone lines open, but I'm finna log off, give me something to eat. If nobody's gonna call in, 424-209-9506. Then I'll be done. I can go work on my other show and get ready for tonight's podcast on the Urban Conservative. Feel free to call it in, 424-209-9506. You know, but revealing this type of stuff, you know, it's important. It's important to know what they was doing in 1883 and what you was doing in 1883 and why you so confused in time. Again, we dealing with corporate time and real time. You feel me? Corporate time to tell you all type of crazy stuff. And if you don't question the time, wait, how is this even possible? You will never know. That's why you're indoctrinated with corporate history to fit the bank, the institution, the banking institution's way that you're supposed to perceive what happened and what was here before. You're never supposed to figure this out, ever. But that's where they fucked up. You know, they think that
to accept, press 1.
That they are naturally born heirs to a throne that's not theirs. Coffee and Kush TV, the Urban Conservative. You on the air? What up?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What up, Sid? Talk to me, King.
I didn't see Kurimeo for his show last night, but did he bring up Buffalo Bill?
No.
Okay, because I saw him at the World Fair in 1893 in the Chicago, the Columbian World Fair.
Wait, you found Buffalo Bill there?
Yeah, he was trying to do a whole show.
So he's at the World Fair. That's confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed.
Okay.
He was at the Columbian World Fair.
Good.
He was there with Aunt Jemima
and somebody else I saw, but
Really?
he he was trying to resist. He wanted to go, but he didn't want to pay the tax. He had to pay 50% of everything that he had, everything that he was gonna make, and he didn't want to pay it. So he found a way around it or something like that. But he was still there. He did a realistic staging of Custer's Last Stand.
Of course. Remember, I just brought up Custard a while ago.
Yeah. So he had a array of targets, Cody on horseback, shattered glass thrown in the air, and he said it set 18,000 people, and all the seats were sold out. So he was just reenacting a story that involved him, but that never even happened.
Of course, that's what we get it down to the meat and potatoes. Is he was reenacting a story about himself that never happened.
Yes, sir. I saw something else. Let me see where it is real quick. So it's crazy too, because the first video you showed, I saw it looked like the Macy's World Fair, and I started looking at the Macy's World Fair, and they had the Indians at the World Fair last year. Not the World Fair, the Macy's Parade. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. They had Indians at the Macy's Parade last year, and then the first one they did in 1924, they had a big blow up, 58-foot blow up Indian there. And it was the Indian people one of the people that Kurimeo was showing. It was, let me see, Wapa Naga elders. They were there last year. So it's the same parade. And then in the video, too, they was waving the Japanese Rising Star flag.
Yes, sir. You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, that was the Japanese Rising Star flag. Yes, sir. I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, sir. I seen that. I said, whoa. So,
yeah, I'm trying to figure out this last little part I saw.
It's very important that people understand what that can possibly mean. Again, we're watching nations in the early 1900s subvert King George's and his people's land.
So it says, after Wounded Knee, Cody was not sure if he would be allowed to hire Indians again for his Wild West show. So he's a performer just in himself.
Yep.
He wasn't ever a soldier. He was just performing.
The whole time he was just a regular performer, and history became American legend, which confirmed the idea that cowboys and Indians is even real.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to add that in, though. That's all I have for you, champ.
Thank you, brother. My man. Thank you for the call.
No problem.
Yes, sir. Respect to my man Seth for calling in. But again, this is what was going on, family. These was reenactments, different raids. Again, Hollywood at the time was great at filming this. These people who come over from Europe, Wild Bill is a European or a foreign representation of cowboys and Indians. It's not even an American story. Cowboys and Indians, let me tell you something. It's not even an American story. Cowboys, Wild Bill is that of, I believe, a Frenchman. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jeez, we're bright. We shine it hard. Coffee and Kush tea, we bright. Oh yes, we're bright. We shining hard. Their whole history is based off of the world fairs and all of these things. Without that, it's all false. And I think that circus is the Trojan horse. I mean, who don't like the Super Bowl, right? different factions at war with each other, you know, is deep. It's deep. We also gonna prove that most of these nations, the United Nations, which consist of Europe, Scotland, all of these factions in the United Nations, United Kingdom, just became faction. Here's what I'm saying is, history is so unique, because when you're changing your clothes a lot, you realize most of these factions are not even real. Again, we're dealing with a few genealogical phenotypes here, and not that many look like they have the Asiatic. We know that, and then you got that, and then a lot of these people are just the same people. You know, a lot of these United Kingdom just came into being, and they told you about kings and queens of King George and James and all of this, and they wasn't even a kingdom. And nobody's asking these questions. There wasn't even a kingdom to even be able to. The only people who can speak for King George are the descendants of that which fell. Everybody else signed an oath to overthrow and betray the royal bloodlines. It's facts. So it's important that people understand and have a great conception of time when I'm talking about, you know, these people, because I know y'all heard a lot of black greats talk about, well, they didn't come into being, the Caucasian came. Oh, that's not important. They didn't become a faction until when? The Caucasian and the Caucasus Mountain and all of this mumbo jumbo. Again, theatrical, sounds good. You know. All contributions. Shout out to Amanda for posting my link. Shout out to y'all. Remember, you can hit my Cash App. You know, you don't got to do Cash App. I mean, what's that called? Super Chat. Because, you know, YouTube, I'm on strike. But shout out to Alicia, though, because, you know, a lot of people don't know. But, I you know, if, let me see if anybody else. We good. The new UK of 1922, Scotland, England, Ireland, and Wales. See? The new United Kingdom. Well, what was the old United Kingdom? Press 1. What was the kingdom that was united before? If that's the new United Kingdom of 1922, it's time to start evaluating when the stock markets and when the total annihilation of your people begin. Because you got these people talking about Tartaria, and they don't know what happened to the people and the descendant, and Tartaria was great, and what happened to all these people in America look like a reset, who lived in the homes, and, well, who you think lived in the homes? Around Tartaria time, that'd be great black people. Press 1. That'd be these people. Press 1. Not slaves and all of this other mumbo jumbo. You can tell them they slaves, they'll never claim their heritage. Sons of slaves. Slaves like that. Press 1. They was. It was great technology back then. That yeah, it was. Press 1. Like fire extinguishers. Press 1. Gas masks. Press 1. Things of that nature. Well, that's just when I think about it. It's like, how can you not speak up on it? But everybody's not designed to speak up on it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I'll whatever. And shout out to the people who contribute to the show. Shout out to the callers. of course, and shout out to y'all people in the chat room for keeping my chat rolling and understanding where I'm coming from. I'm not dissing nobody, but you standing in the way of truth. It's your boy Coffee and Kush TV, Kev Gills, right here at the Urban Conservative. Tune in to the Urban Conservative 3 nights a week over there at the Urban Conservative. Contribute to all of my podcasts at Cash App. My cash tag is Gills Gang. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/Kev Gills TV, and keep learning, researching, and figuring it out. Our next show, I want to talk about the same thing, but move towards the ideological subversion, how they were able to pull this off using mass media, communistic technique, and subverting your moral complex so you would give up your religious freedoms for basic corporate policy rights that would end up enslaving you. Urban Conservative, Kev Gills, and as always, family,